2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
To call this a one-sided series might be an understatement. Shaq, is there any hope of making this a contest?
I don't see any drastic changes that could be made to spark a comeback in this series. At this point, I think you're just playing for pride.
It ain't over till it's over, Ernie. Everyone expects you to get eliminated now, so the pressure's off. Just play your game.
Well, you said it ain't over till it's over. Let me write that down.
No one's ever said that in history.
It ain't over till it's what? Over. Oh. That's memorable.
OVA.
Oh, I was OVEH. Whatever. Here's Kevin Harlan.
The skyline of downtown Toronto really looking wonderful tonight. It's a beautiful evening here on the shores of Lake Ontario. Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. Another hopes to stave off defeat. The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Porzingis. And it's Brunson in at point guard. And for the Raptors, Anunoby is outside at 3 with Ibaka down at power forward. Lowry out there with Money. And it's Gasol in at the 5 spot. Dallas will get the first possession. The pass to Porzingis. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Hands it from downtown. Gasol's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Toronto. And the Mavericks with possession. It's a 3-point game. Doncic passes to Cauley-Stein. Brunson kicks to Doncic. For 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Inside, here's Anunoby. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
I asked him if he would change anything now that his team's backs are against the wall. He said they'll make a few minor adjustments, but not to expect any sweeping changes. He told me we aren't going to climb out of this hole by changing our stripes. We just have to play a little tougher, a little smarter, and I think we'll be okay. We will see if he's right tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Lowry passes to Money. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Fires it up. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And 7 points for Money.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Porzingis. Over in the corner, Doncic. No good on the three.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap, but now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Porzingis, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping abilities.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. A new group in now for the Raptors. Boucher is checked in. Wande Hollis-Jefferson comes in for Serge Ibaka. Now he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Dallas, Dwight Powell's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Wright comes in for Hardaway. And it's Seth Curry in for Luka Doncic.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
There's a minute 47 left here in the opening quarter. Fast break, Toronto. Throws it up high.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
J.J. Barea is checked in for Jalen Brunson. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Well, you look at Money, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Barea kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Wright. Outside Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over VanVleet. Curry can't get it to go. Toronto leading by 16. To the middle. There's Hollis-Jefferson. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Money. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Money's got 13.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Curry wide open. No good on the triple. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Powell, the pass to Money. Here's Hollis-Jefferson, guarded by Curry. Here's Money, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Dallas. The Raptors shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he makes both free throws. 26 seconds left in the first. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That's tipped. They recover it. That one good for 2. 17 seconds left to play in the first. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Toronto ahead, delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. Glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the floor for Dallas, inside at the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Seth Curry is out there with J.J. Barea, and it's right in at the 3 spot. And it's denied. Here's Money. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside Curry. Passes it to Wright. Outside Curry. Pass to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. 14 feet away. The shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Barea. No points in the game yet for him. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And the Raptors going out now. The shot comes out. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Raptors out in front, running away with this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle, you came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the other end. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Anunoby is outside at 3 with Ibaka down at power forward. Lowry out there with Money, and it's Gasol at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Doncic, and that one goes long.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Money. Rebounded by Hardaway. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them, to say the least.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Anunoby's got 7 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. There's the pass to Cauley-Stein. Brunson with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the bucket.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Passes to Money. Here's Ibaka. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, from the Republic of Congo, Serge Ibaka, Dikembe Mutombo, and Bismack Biyombo. A lot of big man talent.
He hits the second from the line. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Porzingis. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Gasol.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Money. No good with the triple. The Mavericks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And that's what you want to see. Good fundamental sound basketball with the bounce pass.
And the Raptors making a change here. Murray's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Powell's checked in. And Toronto has possession. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Here's Money. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic. Raptors have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. Mavericks making a switch here. Curry's checked in. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Off with the layup. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 9 points.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Raptors. On the floor for Dallas. Hardaway is out there with Powell. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Doncic in at the point. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's off on the first. A different look for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Cauley-Stein. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Dwight Powell. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Seth Curry. The Mavericks have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Doncic finds Marjanovic. Here's Finney-Smith. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Murray with the defensive effort. Here's Money.
Oh! That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
That was nice.
Filthy. Guys, just filthy.
Man, you said it, GA.
I mean, to do that in a dunk contest, no worries. But to do it in a live game, that takes a lot of confidence.
The Raptors making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. A free throw good for Money. Dallas has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now here is Hardaway. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Marjanovic kicks to Doncic. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for Toronto.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Money.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Kid Gilchrist after the made shot from Money. Doncic feeling it out. And Gasol sends it back.
The former Defensive Player of the Year, Gasol, showing his stuff.
Here's Money, guarded by Doncic. Here's Money. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Kid Gilchrist finds Marjanovic. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Here's Money. Bounce pass, Thomas. Outside Gasol. Ring shot on the way. And they've done it, the new NBA champions.
Well, they did it, and as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes from winning it all.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
This is Hack and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Toronto Raptors.
Get hip or get stung.
Hey, great game tonight. Keep that up.
First of all, Jay, congrats. Tremendous season.
My G, Ted. Thank you, brother.
Walk us through the first moment you knew you were an NBA champion.
Man, it doesn't feel real to me. It's like a dream, you know? That's what you work for your whole life, and then you actually do it. It's just a surreal moment. You know, best part for me is no one can take it away now. I'm a champion, whether you like it or not. It's in the history books. Case closed. God, it feels incredible.
You've had an incredible journey, Jay. What kind of advice would you give to a younger version of yourself? Say, someone who's taking an unconventional path to the league.
Hey, that's a great question, Patty. I would say, keep your head up, young man. Keep working hard. Ignore the haters. And if this is your passion, look, no one can stop it but yourself.
Jay, not only are you an NBA champion, you're the MVP of the finals. What does this award mean to you?
It means a lot. This is the kind of thing I grew up dreaming about, so I feel really blessed.
How does it feel to silence all the haters?
I live for it, V-Money. You know me. Nothing's better. Nothing. energy is amazing. Like, I'm gonna try to keep this short, all right? But everything we've been through, it makes this moment so much sweeter. And looking back on that moment when we won the NBA championship, it was incredible. I get chills for real just thinking about it. We are the champs, baby! We are the champs! And I'm telling y'all right now, we're gonna be here again, this exact same spot next June. Repeat, baby! We're bringing it back home!